cool thing about bodybuilding, you can do shrugs when you're like a 212 in the open. I don't think traps is too much allowed. But when you're a bodybuilder, open 212, and you have more space to grow, hitting traps is very necessary. What's up, Muscle and Strength? It's your favorite guy, 212, Mr. Olympia, Keone Pearson. We're at Dragon's Lair, AKA Flex Lewis, 7th-time Mr. Olympia 212. This is his gym. So we're gonna train a little bit of chest, shoulders, a little bit of arms, and we're gonna get after it. We're gonna warm up a little bit first, get the rotators going, get a little blood flow, stretch. Then we're gonna crank things up. The most important thing before training you guys, you have to warm up. It's not smart to jump straight into the exercise. Be smart, longevity. All right, guys, we're gonna start off with some flies, upper chest. We're gonna do about 2 warm-up sets, then we're gonna get to work. You know how we do it. My training split currently right now is Mondays is chest, Tuesdays will be quad day, Wednesday is my rest day, Thursday is my back day, Friday is my touch-up chest, shoulders, a little bit of arms. Usually I throw arms depending on the time. Arms is not a priority, honestly. They're there. And Saturdays are hamstring, Sunday rest. So that's pretty much the cycle. That's been a cycle since Texas Pro Prep. Hasn't changed, so. One thing about flies, the most important thing is something I'm kind of guilty about sometimes, but I try to catch myself, is keep the chin up and always have the chest up. If you saw a couple of reps that I was doing, when I come across, I try to arch my back up slightly, keep that chest up high. So that's like a tip that I can give you guys for flies. Second exercise is going to be incline hammer strength press. This is my favorite. This is what I do on my secondary chest day. I replace it for Smith machine incline, but we're going to do the machine chest press. So that's the difference between my 2 chest days. I try to do different exercises, but still target the same, upper pec or lower pec, or so, if that makes sense. So we're going to load this thing up and get to work. One thing I learned was rotate your shoulders back and your traps back so you can engage as much chest as possible. One thing about chest, that's one of those muscle groups where you can really engage a lot of your front delts. So in order to take that out, we always, if you guys notice, when I'm doing this exercise, I always try to rotate my delts back, try to lock them in so I can take as much off my delts and focus on the chest. So that's the difference. 2, 2, 3, 8, 3, 3, 3, 3, One more. Yep. Two. So when I went to Korea, it was about 6 days. And like I said, I did a guest pose at the gym. Did a seminar. Amanda did a seminar. And we just toured around Korea, ate a lot of good Korean food. And I did a collaboration with them. They called Freedom. And so we did my own Olympia line. So we have t-shirts like this. We have jerseys, hats, sweatpants. So that was cool. And that's the reason why I went to Korea. Super cool trip. Samson was there 2 years before. Terrence Ruffin was there this year. And so every year they try to get athletes out there and do cool stuff like that. And I knew I had fan base in Korea. Now they know it's that big. Those people love bodybuilding. They treat you like a king. Shout out to Korea. I love you guys. Y'all the best. This is a flat press. And also before I do any type of movements, as you guys saw, I like to do at least 1 or 2 touch-up sets. Nothing to burn energy, nothing to fatigue me, but just to get my body familiar with the movement. So now we're gonna start working and get this thing rolling. So we're just gonna do 2 working sets, keep it between 12 reps, focus on the squeeze, get that crazy pump. Yep. Yep. We're gonna do dumbbell side lat raises. Just did a little touch-up set. Now we're gonna start working. Keep it between 12 to 15 reps. Try to keep it as strict as possible. And it's okay to give a little body language when you do side lateral raises. Just make sure you get in that position first, where you can actually feel that contraction, and then do the rest. Cool thing about bodybuilding, you can do shrugs when you're like a 212 in the open. I don't think traps is too much allowed, but when you're a bodybuilder, open 212, and you have more space to grow, hitting traps is very necessary. We're gonna do about 1 more set, then we'll go to about a bicep and a tricep, and we're done. One thing about bodybuilding, you can never have too big of arms. We're gonna do a single arm curl, 2 sets. We'll go straight to it. Let's get to work. I just call it my detail day, like I said, just because I'm touching up pretty much everything. So, yeah, it's been working fine for me for this whole time, and I kind of use this day as like a little deload day. I don't try to hit PRs or anything on this day. It's just strictly targeting, you know, some of everything. Do one more exercise of curls, cross body curls, hammer curls, whatever you want to call them. Do one more set. Done. I'm gonna take my ass home and recover. But we got one more set left. All right, you guys, that's my Friday evening training session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Had so much fun catching up with you guys, but I have a lot more to show you. Stay tuned. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, of course. Give me a follow, Keone Prodigy on Instagram. See you guys later.